Hi everybody, my name is Marin with Urban Fit, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the Urban Fit resistance band set. So what we have in this bag is a number of items. We've got a door stopper so that you can loop your bands and do exercises with the resistance of your door. It's very helpful. We also have a couple of handles here that's going to help make the movements with the resistance bands much easier to grip. And then we also have a variety of resistance bands here. Each color stands for a different strength of resistance. I'm going to be showing you some basic foundational exercises or movements that you can do with the Urban Fit resistance bands. We're going to then pick a few of those, put them together to create a circuit, and then we're going to talk about how to complete this circuit, do one circuit in real time together, and then I'm going to instruct you on how you can complete the rest of the workout by yourself. So we're going to prepare our resistance bands by simply taking the carabiner and clicking it to the handles. I like the handles when using the resistance bands free from the door anchor, and this makes it really simple to step on and do some bicep curls. You can even alternate the bicep curls, doing one by one. You can also take both feet, bring them together, and do some lat raises, upright rows, and even some front rows. There's many great diversities that you can do with this band because they basically act like free weights, only they provide resistance going both up and down in the positive and negative, and you also have a lot of different components that are going to help really diversify your ability to use these bands within different motions or movements. If the bands are too high, I can also take the band, hold it like this, and do some lat pulls straight back. I can also take one of these handles off and attach it to the ankle. So if I'm not working with a door anchor, these are some of the ways that you can utilize the resistance bands. And you can see that they're very low key, easy to take with you on the go. And what I like doing with these are doing some presses. So I'm going to press out like this and then go ahead and lift my kick. There are many ways to do this, but the most fun way, in my opinion, is to utilize a door anchor because we get full ranges of motion, not just from both of our hands. So let's go ahead and give that a try. So you guys know I love the diversity of resistance bands, and this comes with a door anchor, which is only going to further diversify the bands itself. I've got my door anchor on my sliding door. The sliding door is locked. You really want to make sure you test this before you go and put your whole weight on it. So make sure you lock your doors as soon as you've had the anchor positioned, and you want to make sure that the ball is completely on the outside of the door as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the handles off if you have it on. We're just going to feed it through the loop of the anchor, and then we can go ahead and clip the handle back on. Once the band is within the loop of the anchor, you have basically a cable gym right in your very own home. So from here, we got a variety of motions. I can stand right here. I'm going to go ahead and back up and go ahead and pull, giving myself a nice rowing area. And from here, just going to make sure you can see me. From here, we can row up, opposite hands, or together, row high, and even row low. So I love this a lot because I can go ahead and bring this out. Now I have a lot of space here, so we can come out here, exhale, rotation, and I'm just showing you so that you can see this full rotation. You don't even have to go that far out. You can use both handles if you like, which is going to help increase the resistance of your rotation. And then some of my favorites, which are the presses and flies. So coming forward, making sure you always have one foot in front so that you're not like this and falling forward if something does happen. Inhaling, exhaling, nice flies as well. So those are a few ways that we can use some exercises while incorporating the door anchor, which is going to diversify the use of these resistance bands. Of course, we still also have the ankle and arm bands to play with. For the sake of time, we're going to go ahead and take some of these motions, put them together to create a routine so that you can go ahead and start working out with your Urban Fit resistance bands. So let's go ahead and start with our chest presses. We're going to go and come here. We're going to do some chest flies. Exhaling, really opening up, keeping that core nice and tight. We're nice and upright. And basically what you're doing is you're looking at your elbows. When you open, you're gonna bend your elbows, bringing them back, almost like your shoulder blades are pinching. And then you're exhaling, pressing out, extending forward, and bringing those fists together. From here, we're going to come back and do some punches. Nice alternating chest presses, basically. As long as you're feeling it, and you're trying to maintain a steady motion and good posture, you're really gonna have the benefits of the resistance bands being resistant both ways and also helping increase your stability. From that, we're gonna bring our bands together and take a nice step out to the side, exhaling as we do some rotating chops, really squeezing that core, focusing on that core being the center of your strength in this turn. And then we're gonna go ahead and come and do the other side as well. As soon as we're done with that, we're gonna turn around, rotate, and we're gonna do some upright rows. So you're gonna pull those elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let me go ahead and get my hair out of the way so you can see that. Elbows back, squeeze them together, bringing the handlebars up to your shoulders. Exhaling as you do. And then when we're done with that, we're gonna gently relax with the resistance bands and do a couple of jumping jacks, okay? So that we can have a little bit of cardio and active rest in between all of the sets. So that is gonna be one circuit. You're going to focus on doing 4 to 5 sets of this, but let's go ahead and do one in real time together. We're gonna go ahead and focus on doing 10 repetitions for each movement. So we're gonna go ahead and start with chest flies. Here we go. Exhaling as we come. Nice and tight core. Make sure you pick the resistance bands to your level. If they seem too easy, go ahead and move it up in a weight. Or if it seems too hard, move it down in a weight. So making sure we maintain proper form, keep everything on an even playing field so that your arms aren't going wacky, you know, nice and shoulder level. A couple more. You find a lot of strength increase in these motions. Now let's go ahead and punch. Let's keep them out, okay? Punch back. Let's go ahead and alternate. I like that better because the static hand is going to have that isometric motion and keeping that band out. Nice and gentle. Elbow back. Keep that core nice and tight. Stay upright still. A couple more. Good. Let's go ahead and bring those together. We're going to turn to the side. So you're basically moving it from one side, 2 hands rotating it, exhaling using that core to the other side. Exhaling as you go. Keep tight core. Ooh, these are tough. If it does seem too tough with 2 handles, remember drop 1 handle, walk it out. Let's go ahead and switch sides. And last one. Good, upright row. Here we go. Nice and gentle. You also want to stand with your feet forward. It's really easy to want to stand wide, which is the proper way to do this if you're cable rowing. But again, you don't want to have an opportunity to fall back just in case anything happens. So stand wide, 1 foot in front of the other. Really squeeze those elbows and shoulder blades back. Exhaling as you pull. Breathing in, keep that nice posture upright, shoulders down. 3 more, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and do 20 jumping jacks. Here we go, light on our feet. Keep yourself nice and tall, core nice and tight. You're gonna have your hands do a full range of motion. So hands up, and they come down and slap your thighs all the way at the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Go ahead and take a 1-minute break and then repeat this circuit 3 to 4 more times to have a complete workout. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you enjoy your resistance band set from Urban Fit.